Hi friends, and welcome back to my channel. We are going to be doing a room tour of McTaggart Cowan Hall, which is an SFU residence building if you don't know. And this video primarily is being filmed for any of the new residents who are moving in, say in the fall or in the future. And if you want to know what Macau looks like as of right now, just as a disclaimer, this video was filmed vlog style. The video is not what I would consider like a general like YouTube video for me. It's very like vlog based. Sorry if that's not what you came here for. It's just like my filming style as of right now. If you guys want to go see my other room tour for Shell House, which is also an SFU residency, you can go look at that. I will link it down below and it'll also be somewhere here on the screen. So please go check that out if you're moving into Shell House. And without further ado, welcome to Macau. Hello! This is what you see as soon as you walk in. This is the door. There are two clothing hooks right here. And there's also like a towel hook here so you can hang your towels here right after you shower. I don't really know what this is, but that's fine. Immediately when you turn to the left, when you come into the room, you see like this big cupboard, which is basically like just your closet. This door has never been able to close, which is just classic SFU. There's a lot of storage in here, I have to admit. Like there is quite a lot. I have a whole like skincare and beauty section right here, which is honestly so great. This is probably one of my favorite sections of the room just because it has all my beauty and skincare. There are 4 drawers right here which have pants, shirts, intimates, gym wear, as well as dishes. Dishes is one of those things, especially just in this building specifically, because there's a separate kitchen, which is a shared common space. I'll bring you guys over there, but you have like your own little like cubicle to put your stuff with like a lock on it. But there is not that much space. And luckily this was one of those years that there aren't that many students here just due to the pandemic. So I actually like kind of stole another space. But you're gonna have to like put your dishes most likely in your room just because there isn't that much space in the kitchen. Unless you're someone who just doesn't have that much dishes. So like, okay, moving along. Hello? Hello? In here, we have our closet, which has all of our clothes. Mine is like color coordinated just because it's me. There's actually a lot of space in this closet. As far as like space in here goes, I mean, maybe just because this is literally all sweaters. So maybe that's why there's not that much space. But ideally, I would say there is quite a lot of space in here for like most of your stuff. I don't really want to film too much at the bottom of it, but there is quite a lot of space in the bottom. But as of right now, just because this is being filmed on the last day of school and I need to move out of here, I think in 13 days. So there's a lot of just like there's PR down here. This is where I keep like my shower caddy. Like there's things that just don't belong in here, but there is plenty of space. There's a lot of hair products, backpacks in here, my laundry's in here, like my laundry basket, and a vacuum, like and a ukulele. Like there's a lot of stuff in here and you can fit like a whole lot of stuff in here. But we're not gonna get into any of that stuff just because I'm like moving out and that's where everything is going. So that's the bottom of here. Come one, come all to my favorite section in this room. This is my skincare. This is also where I keep all of my makeup. Like this is my everyday makeup bag. These are all my serums, toners, face mist, anything skincare would be right here. Beauty guru. Hi, here's my makeup case. I absolutely love it. I bought it from Winners at the beginning of the year. It literally has become such a lifesaver. I like don't have to tote around like bags and stuff anymore. Like I can literally just keep it in one place and it's really just convenient. There's a fluff on my fucking eye. So lastly, there's like this compartment. It's pretty big. It's a whole door. I'm not gonna open it, but basically this is just another storage thing, but I didn't want to empty it out and I'm in the middle of moving. So I'm not gonna open that because it's a bit dirty. So if you can see here at the very top, I love this angle for us. I have 2 Tupperware totes up there. That one is filled with extra food, like dry food. This one is all video prop. Clothing that I would need to wear, holiday stuff, anything that I would need for a video clothing wise is behind there, as well as like my camera bag. Lastly, there's the Easy Bake Oven, which I know we haven't filmed a video yet for, but there's an Easy Bake Oven. Hi. James bought this for me from Christmas and this is from Jisk. I absolutely love this mirror. It's done wonders to the room. There's a mirror behind it and it's actually really small and it's not very cute. So I'm really glad we got a separate mirror for this room, just because it honestly needs it. Right beside it, I have storage for shoes. And the reason, oh my God, this is so weird. I'm like talking to you here and I'm talking to you here. So the reason why we have a shoe collection outside of like a closet is because there is no like storage for shoes unless I guess you put it in your closet. In the past, in every dorm room I've stayed in, there have been drawers under the beds. And because of the drawers, oh my God. Every other dorm room I've stayed in has had storage and like drawers under their bed. And this is the first time I've ever stayed in a dorm room here that didn't have that. So because of that, I would normally put my shoes in those compartments under the bed. But because we don't have it this year in Macau specifically, I had to get one of these shoe racks. Hi! So coming up next here, we have the fridge. And the fridge comes with your room. You don't have to buy a fridge. So it's basically like a really just small little college dorm fridge. Also, the mood board's here, and that video hasn't gone up yet. Love that for us. Ideally, it is more dirty. But today, for you guys, I kind of just put everything on the bed. See? We're having some backlighting issues. Hello? I don't love that for us. I really don't want to close the window, though. Basically, we're at the desk now. I'm sorry about the backlighting issues. It's the last day of school. It's the last day of school for me, so I didn't want to do a professional light up setup in here today. I just really want to crack out this video for you guys because I think you guys should see what the room looks like. But yes, without further ado, this is the desk. This is the top section of the desk, but you do have a lot of space for like textbooks and stuff. I don't have textbooks just for the classes I take, so I use it basically for like home decor and just making this room feel a little bit more like a home. My favorite color is pink, obviously. Inside of it are like a bunch of pink little like rocks, I guess. And it's kind of sad that we have this still in here, but the reason why these are still in here is it came from my fishbowl. And because I haven't edited that video yet, it's actually from the move-in vlog. I got a fish the day I moved into this building and into this room, which, by the way, you're not allowed to have a fish. But because this was the rebellion year, we did. But unfortunately, BDE died around October. And I wasn't vlogging much back then, so I didn't really vlog its death. But yes, the fish did pass away in October, so I haven't had a fish in here in several months. And these are all of the gemstones from its, I was gonna say cage. I also broke that too. I left it on the floor and I accidentally like launched something and I broke it. Things have not been really going that well in the rebellion year, if you were wondering. Ow. This is from HomeSense. It's a K, signature K for crew. Here's a lighter. I'm not scared to light these anymore. Throwback to reading break when I was a hopeless romantic on the floor. Simptown. Jeez, I feel like I turn into a different person when those are on. I'm sorry. Okay, so coming around to the other side of the room, which is much better lit. Here, we just have like basically schoolwork and like any documents I need for basically anything. These ones are all of my readings. If you're wondering, yes, these are all the readings I had for one semester. Like I mentioned before, I don't have textbooks, so I had to print all these out. There are a few like just journals and stuff for school. Everything in this box is related to school. This is my next favorite section. These are all my poetry books. Hi, hello, Milk and Honey, who are you? There's a lovely photo of my father who went to SFU. Shout out to my father, Captain Mike. I keep this here to like keep me in line, just a reminder, you know? So maybe you should put like a photo of someone. Just a thought, I don't know. Is this seriously happening? Okay, we're standing up here. Hi. There's also storage up here. That's like my life chronicles. This is the worst video I've ever filmed. I swear to God, I'm sorry. Now we're gonna get off this because I don't want to be up here anymore. Oh. Sinking down a few levels here is basically just the actual brunt of the desk. What are we messing with here? We have some decor, fake plants, you know, anything to really brighten the mood when you're in COVID university. I really like photos. I feel like it's really good just to look at things sometimes, like just things in general. So I have just basically a whole photo wall. My Mac is here. I have my Apple mouse, you know, just your typical university things. The corner here, you guys probably remember this from the last video. There's some flowers in here from my dear sweet boy. This is from a hotel that I confiscated once when I was working at it. And I thought it was cool to keep alcohol bottles and then melt wax on them, even though I didn't drink, and I still don't, because I'm really cool. And now, the piece, oh God, this is not a healthy angle. The piece de resistance, whatever you want to call it, this is the fuck corner.
And before you get into what that actually means and unpack it and all that crap, get your head out of the gutter, all right? What it really means is just a really comfy area in the room, which I had to disband, mind you. These windows get so like dewy and there's a lot of condensation in them. So they actually get full and pool with water and they start to mold. I'm just gonna lay it down for you what you're gonna get yourself into when you live here. They mold, they fucking mold. So for about 6 months, 6-7 months living here, I had to disband the fuck corner because there was mold in the room, and there's nothing you can really do about it besides, you know, file a complaint, but they're basically just gonna tell you that this is the way it is and you live here. This is honestly the real reason why I wanted to live in this building in the first place, because I absolutely loved that you could sit in your window. I've never had that before, and I think it's absolutely excellent. It's the fuck corner, because it fucks, you know what I mean? Like it fucks.
Look how pretty it is outside. Look at the new building. Maybe you'll get to stay here one day. Your rent will go up, but maybe you'll get to stay there. Tell me how it is. Hello.
Welcome.
The absolute very last place of this room is the bed. The bed is supplied to you. The mattress is supplied to you. Just forewarning though, you might want to get like a mattress topper. The lights, like these little TikTok lights, these are from Amazon. It adds a lot of personality to the room when it's like dark. It's really nice. Or if you want to be like sus or whatever, you turn it to like Shinigami kink and then you just, you know, be shinny. Anyways, if you don't get the reference, that's fine. This is the room. Here we go. I feel like you guys should get to see this. You do need to keep masks on when you're in common areas. Nobody's in here, so I'm gonna take this off, but this is what the bathroom looks like. This is like a standard bathroom. This is the wheelchair bathroom. So you get this fun little place to sit. It's pretty standard. I will be honest with you, if you guys want to live in a building with decent bathrooms, out of all of them, Macau has been most recently renovated as far as washrooms go. So I highly suggest Macau just because of the washroom situation. If you're worried about the washrooms or you just like a lot more privacy, Macau is definitely the best way to go. Just because all of the stalls and stuff, like they're floor to ceiling doors. Like there are no cracks or crevices in there. Like they literally all just close. Like literally they're flush. Like look at this, it's flush with the door. So if you're looking for privacy, Macau is definitely one of the very best places to stay. That is a huge reason why I stayed here and wanted to stay here. Privacy is key, you know, I get it, people want privacy. The bathrooms are actually really nice. So just so you know, I've also filmed a lot of product reviews in here. I've done a lot of content in here, so that sounds worse than it is. And you can film your TikToks in here if you want, because I know I have. All right, so next, this is so weird. I never brought you guys on this last year, but this is the kitchen. I'm gonna take it off just because nobody's in here right now, but there are like a max of 2 people in here allowed at a time. Masks are required for people who are in here, but because, like I said, nobody's in here, I'm gonna take it off. These are the kitchens, really, really nice. If you've seen the Campus Chef episodes, you've seen the kitchens. I have to be honest, these kitchens are the nicest kitchens on campus, personally speaking. You have a great view. Can't see it, but that's a great view of like the softball field where you can watch all the girls play softball. They're really good. Other than that, there's islands and stuff here. There's a lot of space just to cook. It's really safe as far as like COVID goes. There is so much space in here to cook. What do I have to say? All your storage is gonna go in here. You're gonna get a key and there's gonna be like a lock on these doors for all your stuff. And I've gotta admit, like this is one of mine and it's very small. This is the one I've actually like stolen from someone. There's not that many people here this year because of COVID, so there are a lot of these doors that are open and I decided to take an extra one. This basically just has like random extra stuff in here that I don't actually use, but this is how big you're looking at. That's it. This is actually like my real one that I was assigned. It's very small. One of the last things I need to show you is the common room. One of the nicer common rooms on campus, I must say, just because they're very spacious and there's a lot of like, there's literally a lot of space and there's also a lot of light. I really love like studying with a lot of light and it's really warm in here in like the spring and summer. So this is a really nice common room just to have. It's a bit dead just because of COVID, but it's a nice place to study if you're looking to study. Lastly, we're going downstairs. I didn't think I'd be taking you guys on like a crazy adventure, but here we are. We are on floor 1, which is basically like the basement. This is where you can do all your laundry and be clean and not do your laundry like me. There are many different washing machines. There's a bunch of drying machines. I wouldn't worry too much about people taking your stuff. People are pretty good about that. I've never had anyone steal any of my stuff. Don't count my word for it. Could just be me. No one has ever stolen anything of mine. It's really nice in here. There's a big table in case you want to wash anything. There's a sink. Welcome to the laundromat. There's also bike storage here if you guys want to store your bikes free of charge. And yeah, that's the end of my tour. So now that we're back in home base, hello, hi. So I don't know if any of you guys made it to the end of this video just because it was pretty fucking all over the place. If you guys have any comments or concerns, please list them in the description box below. If you guys want to message me on Instagram, DM me kind of thing, all of my links will be down below. I can answer any questions that you guys might have about any of the residencies. I've lived in 3 out of the 5, so you can definitely send any of your questions my way. And if you have questions about the townhouses or Hamilton Hall, I can send them to someone else and hopefully get an answer back for you guys. If you guys are coming here in the fall or if you guys are coming here in the future, I wish the best for you guys. If it's going to be an online university or if it's going to be in person, I wish the absolute best to you at SFU. I hope you guys having a wonderful time. I know I did. I have mixed reviews, but at the end of the day, this is my last day of classes when this video is being filmed. So I actually had overall a really decent experience over here. But if you guys have any questions, comments, concerns, link them below or DM me on Instagram and I'll hopefully be able to get back to you guys. I hope you guys have an absolutely wonderful stay here. It has been a crazy 4 years. You're gonna move around lots. You're gonna meet lots of people. You're gonna have a good time. Everything is gonna be Gucci gang. You're gonna have a great time. So without saying any more, I am gonna go. My rooms always just smell like pumpkin spice and everything nice. Just like me.